You know, one of the problems of living in a small place is it's really hard to film everything because I'm as far back in the room as I can get, and this is as big as I can get it. But, and forgive the bed, it's not made. It's kind of late at night when I'm filming this. But um, this I wanted to show y'all because this was a shelf, and it is now a desk. I'm going to come over here, sit on the bed, and see if I can get a better angle at this here. And so let me sit way back. This is my new desk, and I'm really happy with it. Still have some finishing touches to do on the wall over here. We had some shelves hung up there, and they are now gone. So I have to, patch the holes, paint it, put it back together again. But this here used to be a bookcase. And we had it when we had our antique store. It's been sitting on the back porch, kind of getting old and dusty and not really used, but we don't have room for it in the house. So I wanted a new desk, so we disassembled the bookcase, and I left it kind of in its raw shape. The edges unfinished, things like that, just to kind of give it that old look, because it was an antique bookcase. And but now it makes a great desk. We did put some wallpaper behind it to kind of make it look like a kind of a one-piece deal there. And but this surface is so smooth now. I took the two best shelves that had the least amount of splinters and whatnot and made the tabletop out of, and I had two shelves I put together. And these same brackets you see here, I still got to paint the screws black, but we just have a much larger one underneath here to support this. And then we took a 1x4 and kind of made it one piece underneath. But it makes a really great tabletop. And then this here is the bottom of the shelf where this would have sit on the ground here. Kind of gave it a little stand to sit on. But I turned it upside down. So it holds my monitor, holds my laptop perfectly, and all the wires can run underneath of it. And then this here is just a regular shelf that was in the bookcase. And then the top here kind of has some beveled edges, a little bit, you can kind of see. And we left all the old screw holes and knots in it. And it had a beveled edge for the top shelf, so we turned the top shelf upside down to kind of give it that crown molding look. But I'm real proud of this piece. We already, it's one of those things, you have something lying around the house, didn't cost us a dime to do. We already had the wallpaper left over from a project, had the brackets, painted them black, they were chrome. So were the support rods going up and down. They were left over from when we remodeled the kitchen. So anyway, it made a great workspace, and I'm so happy with it. Now, this wood was really, really dry. And so what I used on it was mane and tail conditioner, like you use on your hair or on animals. And anyway, it fed the wood really nice. I mean, this was really raw feeling. And then once it was in place, I used some liquid gold on it. But anyway, it makes a great desk, and I have plenty of room to work on. So just wanted to share it with you. And look around your house. You never know what you may find.